श्रोता साथी, न्यानो क्रिस्टी अभिवादन। म तपाईको आफ्नै आफन्त। तपाईले मलाई दाजु भन्न सक्नुहुन्छ, भाइ।
I am a pastor and we work among the people, those who are in darkness, those who are in poverty, those who are in depression, those who don't see the hope and depressed in their lives. We need to reach them. But personally, as a pastor, I cannot reach them. But through radio, we can reach each village, each home, each person.
Pastor Umesh Pokarol is the voice of Adventist World Radio in Nepal. Nepal has a population of more than 30 million, and less than 2% are Christians. At the end of each radio broadcast, the pastor shares his cell phone number for people to call with prayer requests. Some days, he receives up to 70 calls from people asking for prayer.
And they talk to me and they have a problem. They share especially health problem. They want us to pray, and other house family problem, and many things they share with us. And we become a friend through phone. We become a close friend through phone. Some of them have called us to come and teach us more. Before we meet them, we know their problem. They have already shared with us. Okay? Family problem, health problem, financially, everything we listen. We want to tell them we are part of you and we care for you. We care for you. And we pray. And if there is any problem, unresolved issues, anything, we'll pray and God will.
I was tuning through my radio when the Voice of Hope program caught my attention. I decided to call the number at the end of the program, and I was in contact with the pastor for about 6 months over the phone. And now we are finally meeting face to face.
Listeners like Don May are passionate about the difference the radio broadcasts have made in their lives. The words have brought so much peace into their hearts that they want to hear more. Pastor Umesh has recorded close to 200 sermons and programmed them into a special radio. When he comes to visit the people who he has been in contact with for months through phone, he gives them a radio filled with hours of inspiring content. He will show them how to use the new radio and then has a prayer with them.
In that radio, there is a SD card, we call. In that SD card, we have sermon, recorded sermon already. Almost 200 sermons are there. And our program only comes half an hour a day. But if they want to listen, they can listen anytime. If they have the recorded sermon in their radio, if their program is not coming on that day, they can hear. And one of the listeners, what she said yesterday, if she cannot hear our program, she feels something is missing. That is her expression. But when she has this radio with the recorded sermon in his SD card, she can listen.
People like Titus, who is suffering from lung cancer, or Sita, whose arm used to be paralyzed, find hope in Jesus that can be found nowhere else. The pastor knows that the only way to reach these people is by following the example Christ left for us on this earth.
Well, if you want to be friendly with these people, if you want to tell your things, you have to understand their culture. And they should accept you as their friend.
Please pray for the people in Nepal. Pray that the love of Jesus will be broadcast into homes throughout Nepal through the waves of Adventist World Radio. And thank you for supporting the mission of the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
People are receptive to the gospel. People are hungry. People are living under the poverty, depression, but they need a hope.